And Musungu, KTN News, Nairobi.
Well, at the same time, the ghosts of the Nairobi Metropolitan Services came alive during the interrogation of the Nairobi Governor, Johnson Sakaja, who appeared before the Senate's Public Accounts Committee to explain financial irregularities in Nairobi County's 2020 financial years. During the heated session, questions arose over the 16 billion shillings pending bills owed to contractors by the now defunct NMS, and who between the county and the national government is responsible for offsetting the bills. As KTN's political affairs reporter Emmanuel To explains, Nairobi County maintains it will not pay the debt.
It was the signing of the transfer of functions between Nairobi County and the national government as Mike Mbovi Sonko, who was the city governor then, surrendered 4 key functions including health, transport, public works and planning to the national government.
I, Sakaja Arthur Johnson, do solemnly swear.
4 years on, the ghost of the National Metropolitan Services came back during the audit of the county financial records for the years 2020 to 2022, as it emerged that NMS left a 16 billion shillings hole in the accounts of the Nairobi County through pending bills and numerous incomplete projects.
The total amount that Nairobi County government sent to NMS was 27 billion. And then after that, a pending bill of 16 billion. So Nairobians need to be told how 43 billion was spent in 2 years.
Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja told the committee that he will not clear the bill since the functions of NMS were under the purview of the national government, leaving the taxpayer the risk of losing 16 billion shillings.
43 billion, like the equivalent of Thika Highway, which was 40 billion, must be accounted for.
This as it also emerged that the county could have lost 8 million shillings through an alleged fraudulent purchase of lights for the Nairobi Thika Superhighway. The Auditor General Nancy Gathungu's report for the financial year 2021 to 2022 revealing that NMS bought 2,000 pieces of 150 to 180 watts lights for the Thika Superhighway at a cost of 33,288 shillings per piece instead of the approved 29,200 shillings each, resulting in a difference of 4,088 shillings each, leading to an overpayment of 8.1 million shillings.
And we said these outstanding liabilities incurred by entity that at the national level should not and cannot be pushed to the county government, despite the constitutional responsibility remaining with us.
It also emerged that some more money may have been lost in the construction and renovations of 19 health facilities in Nairobi County, with 900 million shillings meant for the projects paid in total in advance, but the projects are still incomplete.
You indicated that, in fact, the handover process, there are still some outstanding issues in terms of handover of handing back of the functions and all the documentation back to the Nairobi County government. Has that process now been concluded?
The only things that are pending are now those, the files that are pending payment. Because until they pay and conclude, they can't hand those to us.
Similarly, 11 lawyers who are owed 10 billion shillings by the county may have to wait a little longer as the county boss called for investigations into the legal fees.
What we want really is to have some order and control with these liabilities from lawyers,
These as the academic qualifications of some of the county officers also came under sharp scrutiny.
Yes, Bramwell, Belinda has a degree in tours and travel. Okay. Yes, there is a mismatch of skills in your department.
Sakaja was summoned to appear before the committee after snubbing other invitations to appear, saying he had been out of the country. Emmanuel To, KTN News, Nairobi.
After the break.